Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I am sleepy. I'm ready for a nap. I stayed up too late because I was making bread. So hopefully everything's okay. I felt like I was fiddling. I've probably been fiddling with OBS settings for like the last 2 hours. But I want to play. Wait, wrong thing. I want to play some Minecraft. That's yesterday's thing. I ended up. Also, why is this peaking? You should not be peaking in volume. That's why. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to play some Minecraft. That sounds good. Yeah, I have a different volume setting for Discord because all my friends are deaf. So, yeah. I'm enjoying the jazz. I gotta turn that down. But we're back. Hey, Wellgun. Good morning. I need to go figure out how to end my miserable existence in Minecraft. For real. Because I got turned into a vampire and I don't want to interact with that mod. So, shall we start off the stream by taking a nice hot shower in a bucket of lava? How about it? I've heard that ending my pitiful existence is a good way to do that. But I think that only works before I've been turned. We'll see if this works. Great start to the morning, everyone. I get it every couple of months. Oh, my throat's so sore. No! Oh god. How do I unvampirize myself? To wiki. I don't wanna do this. How do I unvampirize myself in vampirism? Send help. Content. Enchantments, no. Vampire player. Players have vampire levels, speed, damage. My wife has gotten into Minecraft again. Yeah, hell yeah. I blame the Minecraft movie, but we've been working on getting a mod pack today. Oh yeah, happy 420, everyone. Because we wanted to try out Create 6. Should you no longer choose to be a vampire, you can search for an altar of cleansing in a temple or craft one. There you can choose altar of cleansing. Alright, I'll see if I can make one. I don't want to be a vampire no more, Grandpa. I want to eat food. Altar, not altar. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Book, planks, or fangs. I have the fangs, I'm pretty sure. I might have the books too. Well, fangs are what we found first. A 1.2 server. Ooh. I do, like, in some ways I kind of miss Tinkerers, but I feel like you spend so much of your time just trying to make a tool that works. And then eventually you're like, I don't have time to do anything else. But what should I be saying? I'm that person that like logs into the server and spends the entire time just building a cool house and then most often stops playing if I don't immediately find something else I'm interested in. I'm debating if I should release the wyvern in my basement because I picked up this little guy in the overworld and I was going to tame him to be my pet, but he's really loud and I can't let him roam free because he'll eat all the animals. But I guess I could let him roam free because... yeah, I guess I can. Because I don't have any animals. I was going to start a farm, but I decided not to, so... be free, buddy. And less loud in my basement, please. Oh yeah, so we, this isn't like a CurseForge mod pack. We kind of just picked a bunch of mods we were all interested in as a friend group and our friends running the server. So, you know, we can have some performance issues when there's 6+ people on, but for the most part, it's okay. It's not horrific. What is horrific is my inventory sorting system, which I really should deal with, but I haven't yet. Amazing. I'm free! Alright. I did get to one of the trial chambers, but I don't really understand how the new trial system works. Yeah, I really should get a sorting system proper. It's Tom's Simple Storage, right? I think. Tom's Simple Storage. I see. We're gonna go step by step. Glowstone I should have some of. I should be able to make redstone comparators. I'm a little worried about the ender chest, but maybe we have enough stuff by now. Did I put my glowstone in here? No. Yeah, we really need top simple storage. It's bad. It's so bad. Oh. We'll fix this. We will fix it. Da, 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 da. Glowstone, okay. I'm gonna assume ender pearls as well. At least an ender pearl. It might be 4 ender pearls, but I'm not sure on that. We'll see. If it's 4, we might have some problems. I think I have 3. Alright. What? Ender. I can grab that. Oh, I slept on my shoulder weird. That's sore. Ugh. I'm old and weak and everything hurts. What else is new? One ender eye. I know I have a lot of obsidian. Do I know where it is? Nope. Not there and affected by my compacting. There we go. One ender chest. There we go. Crafting terminal, 4 crafting benches, and 4 diamonds. Thankfully, I have plenty of diamonds. Bam, 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 ba-da-dum, bam, bam, ba-da, da-da. I'll just JEI it. My brain. I didn't forget the recipe for crafting benches. I swear. I swear. My brain just didn't want to do the thing. Oh, I need to make the redstone capacitors. Ooh, nether quartz. I may not have. I may have to go to the nether and gather that. I haven't really bothered to gather any. That's fine though. That's a doable thing. Yeah, we'll just grab some. I hope everybody's having a good day. Happy 420. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If you have to hang out with family and you're excited for it, I hope you have a good day. If you're not excited for it, I hope your day gets better. And that you can make it through today safely and happily. And have your peace. I am a little bit of the in-between. I get very overwhelmed by... Why are my keybinds not working? Oh, I don't have my spellbook equipped. That'll do it. Uh-oh. This got a lot more dangerous. I can't cast magics. James, welcome in. Crashes into chat. Using a tank made out of discarded bingo cards. Ah, crap. More Minecraft. Yep. Love us some Minecraft. Listen, y'all accept at this point that this stream, a nice casual game, maybe not always consistently, it's gonna be Minecraft. Like, we got the ADHD here. We're gonna hyperfixate over one game for a period of time, and that game is going to give us peace. And then that game is no longer going to give us peace, and we're going to play something else. I'm almost, like, back in the throes of Dark and Darker, so just be glad it's not that. I was feeling really not confident in my skills because I was playing a new class. I've been playing Sorcerer this season, and yeah... I felt really bad about it the first couple of days, but a couple of patches came out and I've been feeling better. We've been doing boss kills in the adventure mode, and it feels really good to just like hyper focus, rotate, like unleash as much physical damage, well, magical damage as I can, and then just like not have to carry a weapon. It's great. I'm finding out the right flow for that class. And I'm feeling a little bit better about getting into combat. I think group combat could still be an issue, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah! Ha ha ha. That should do. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Minecraft movie does kind of like bring back some of that nostalgia, which is nice. Because I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha, actually. Wow, Alpha. And there's a nostalgia with it that sometimes people think is corny, but I'm like, no, it's sweet. It's about exploring your creativity and having a good time. I think 12 should be fine. Comparators and glass and planks. Glass? I think I have some more in here. Oh god, my shoulder's really fucked. I think I'm gonna take a hot pack with me before I go to Easter dinner. I'm sure. I'm going to a friend's mom's house for Easter, and I guess we're doing... Not I guess. We're doing ham. I was sent the list. You know you're part of the family when they include you on the group chat. They're like, here's what everyone's bringing. Because before it was like, oh, you don't have to bring something, and now just like, all right, what do you want? What do you want from the shop? Well, we're exchanging goods. So, of course, I was like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't bring bread every single time I go to a gathering and am bringing food. Maybe I shouldn't bring bread. Because that's usually what I make, because it's easy for me. I make it at home all the time. But everybody really likes it, so I just always bring bread. So, you know, I'm really compassionate if I'm willing to bring, like, bulk milk bread. Mr. Candyman, hello! Stretch. Yeah, if I'm willing to bring a bulk enriched bread, something with butter and eggs in it, I like you, because that is a much longer process than making like a focaccia or like a flatbread or a pizza. Okay? That's the difference. And you don't really know that if you make bread, but that's what matters. Wood. You're tired and got sore legs. I feel ya. I've been doing a lot more walking around because I have to walk to get to work. You got home at 1:30 a.m. That's not a good time to get home. At that point, you decide whether you're staying the night or not. And if you're off being a playboy having romantic interludes, maybe it's time to reassess, you know? Do you want that, or do you just want to be an old lady and go to sleep at 9 o'clock now? I go to sleep so early now. So early. I've stayed up until like 10:30 the last 2 days, and I'm like, oh, I'm so bad. I'm staying up so late. Ooh. On the weekend. My allergies are so bad right now. Ooh, we can paint the simple storage? Cool. Alright, so we have a storage controller. I wish I could get like a schematic of a simple storage thing. Guide. I just want the wiki. Okay, so you want storage controller, connector, chests. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we need to make a few more of these. I need some more blaze powder. You went to a Japanese festival for 2 hours, walked around for 10 hours. Woo! Woo! Sounds busy. It sounds busy but fun. I would be out for like days at that point. I'd just be like, goodbye, cruel world. I'll see you in a couple of months. But that does sound fun. Suf! Hello! Let's give Suf a shout out when I can figure out which chat I'm in. Good afternoon, good morning. We're still readjusting to our new schedule, so thank you everybody for showing up. I think Sundays might actually be like Sunday morning afternoon is working a little bit better for me, because Saturday mornings is when I used to stream on the weekends, but I play D&D at that time now, so hopefully that's fine. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I mean, I think if the alcohol is not affecting you, you want to be concerned that you're just maybe a little too used to it. I don't know. I've been through the whole phase of like, I'm going out and having fun and being social. And I had a really bad relationship with drinking, so I don't drink anymore because I would like not feel drunk, and then I would drink to the point of getting really, really sick. So I don't do it anymore. Because usually I just felt bad in the morning anyway, so that's my personal preference on that. Yeah. Where are all my windows? Everything's all wonky. Alright, so we need 2 ender chests. Uh-oh. We're short an ender pearl. Do I have one sitting around somewhere? These? Pretty please, ender pearl? Pretty please? Am I really gonna be one short for this? Ugh. No hobo. I think I only need 1 inventory connector, right? Yeah. Yeah, and then the hopper is pretty easy to do. Okay. We are going to need an obscene amount of chests. So I'm going to put my backpack back on because I have stacking here. Yeah, we're gonna go order it from the sheep at Hobo's place. Hobo's working on making some rails. So they took over this whole create structure. These are not built by the server. These are inbuilt from Create 6. You can get them as generated structures. So he kind of just took over one of them. Yeah, this is what Hobo's house. He's very proud of it. I think he should be, because it's safe from vampires. He put 2 walls on a cave, as he says. I gotta talk to the sheep. Oh. Wait, this is cool. Wait, how does... No, now I want to do this. No! No, now I want to make this. No! That's so cool! Did you hit send? I need it! Okay, folks. It's time to figure out how this works, whatever the fuck this is. It's in the barrel now. Okay. Ah. So in, out. Where's... So where is the bulk storage then? I'm gonna go see how this actually works. Whoa! Ooh! Oh god, this is scary. This is scary! What is this? Mechanical crafter. Froggo. Thank you. I'm trying to stay as hydrated as I can. This storage system's so cool, but I'm scared. It's so cool. I think I'm okay. Alright, let's learn. This is gonna be rough for the period that we are setting this up. So what I'm gonna probably do is dig out as much of my basin as I can for some of the structural bits of this. And then we can put all the guts downstairs and have our interface upstairs, hopefully. Hopefully, probably. And before I dig into the ocean. Just a little water. Are you gonna emotionally help me, or have you used Create 6 before? Because I think this is new to the current Create mod pack, right? I like how I was like, I'm gonna build a Tom simple storage system. Wait, no, I changed my mind. I want the complicated one. It's cool. I can make a sheep give me stuff. And like, I think I get to choose what it is. So I could make it like a sheep or a chicken or a dog or a villager. I don't know. I'll have to choose. A cow. What's like a silly thing to make my merchant? It very easily snowballs, yes. That is still the case. Absolutely 100%. A squid? Oh my god. I do think a squid might die. It wouldn't be me if it snowballs. It's true. But you don't gotta call me out like that. But it's true. I need torches and floor. What are we building with floor out of? What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of deep slate. I don't really like that. Tough. I definitely have a lot of tough. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, I have a whole lot of green terracotta, I'm pretty sure. Right. Yeah, I do. So let's see if we can do something with that. I may just use the green terracotta then. Torches or lanterns or something. I'd like lanterns, probably. And then dirt ceiling. Because I'm basic. But dirt ceiling sounds good. A parrot. Ooh, that sounds nice. Actually, alchemical fires sound pretty fun. Maybe we can use those to light the area. Ah! Oh. Oh. That scared me. Is that the minimal mod in the upper right? I mean, I think it's just Zero's minimap. I can change how it looks, so I usually adjust the settings of it like, I'll go to minimap. Yeah, it's a minimap mod. Which there are settings on it, but I have not changed it. Let's see. What can we do to get some light in here? I do like the alchemical fires for light. I think I'd need to put them in like a cauldron or something. Or I'll just hurt myself. It's not a safe light source. That's what I'm getting at. I do like these blocks. Okay, maybe we'll just be practical and use torches for now. We can change it later. I just need to be able to see. And if we dig into ocean, we can put a nice little window there, I think, because the ocean should be out, roughly out of the way. Food. Yes, I am literally just eating golden apples for food at this point. Could have used the minimap a long time ago. Yeah, the minimap is modded. It is very helpful though, so I do like to use it. I think we'll use the same windows we have been, because I should have extra of those, right? Yeah, I have a bunch of them. Ba-bum-bum. Is it sticks that uses? Spruce windows. I don't think I'm getting this sorting system done before I have to leave for the day. And I'm just going to use the pickaxes I have lying around, because I've got a bunch of iron ones I need to use. Okay. No, it's the wrong way. eh, eh, eh. I'm struggling. We got a window. We got a window in there. Let's go. I think this needs to be replaced with a cobblestone block to match up. I feel like sometimes we always carry our like original earliest Minecraft memories of building with us, because one of the earliest things I would always do in Minecraft was build like a half underwater builds, and even to this day I'm like, you know what if we just make our basement have a window? I don't know. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Alright. Come on. Gotta light it up. Light it up. Careful. Careful. Perfect. That's actually really cool. I like these windows a lot. They're quite nice. Da, 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 da. TPC's excited. We're gonna have some flesh space videos included. AKA probably just like for now making tea or coffee or something. I'll have to see how clean I can get my kitchen. It's pretty messy. Maybe some gunpla building in the future? More knitting for sure. I've already got that set up down pat. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, da. Do we want like a double window? I feel like we don't. I feel like that's more than we signed up for here. put some gravel back down. Might drown, teehee. I can dig it. I approve of this. And I think we'll just do some spruce here. Keep it simple. These windows are so structurally powerful. I have a pet peeve, I feel like, which is that a lot of times in modded Minecraft, especially with my friends, they're like, build a pretty good looking house. And it's not really like, I don't hate them for this. It's fine. Do what you want. It's your build. But personally, myself, I always feel really bad if I end up doing a nice build on top and then I need more space. So I just dig out a pit in the bottom and spend most of my time in a really ugly pit at the bottom of my base. And I'm like, I feel like I could have planned this better. How far along are we going? This far? Yeah. I guess we'll put flooring in that works properly. It's probably a good call. I was gonna be like, there's no way I'm out of green terracotta already. I tore down a whole building for this green terracotta. We did so much work for it. Impossible. Is this just like a single... It is. It's just like a couple of single blocks that are filling this up. There we go. I need a storage system because I don't have enough space. Digs out new building. Ah, well. Such is life. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to learn how to cook or bake or, you know, my general take on things, I think I'm going to make the ginger beer latte. It's probably going to be one of my first videos. And I'll try and see if I can find vibey aesthetic stuff for my very unbeautiful kitchen. But I don't know. Do you guys want to just see like the massive mess instead? Is that more realistic? Or should I clean up things? But also, like, maybe if I try to look for nice stuff, it gives me an excuse to go to the thrift store and find nice cups. You know we love new cups. In this house, we have a whole cup cabinet. I'm starving. Food apples. That'll do. There we go. And I'll just like cry internally about having to learn how Create works. Even though I'm playing a Create mod pack, I was like, oh, Create's scary. It's not that Create is scary. I feel like it's just intimidating. Oh no, these should be cobblestone because those are going to be visible from the top. I'm like hyper focusing on Minecraft. So I apologize. I'm not super chatty today because I'm just like Minecraft. God, I love Minecraft. I'm just building a hole. We're in the zone. We're focusing too hard. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Yay. I do want this set of stone back. That should be enough to stop spooters from spawning there. Honestly, I could just have this be like an underwater path to a mining zone, but I don't think I have enough mining speed to combat the slowdown that you get from mining underwater. Which I always forget that's a thing. And then I have to go do it, and I'm like, ugh. I don't want to deal with this no more. Look how cozy this is. It's so cozy. It's so comfy cozy. Is this supposed to be here? No, I don't think that is supposed to be there. Be free, Pikmin. So we were, a bunch of people had joined the server yesterday that were friends of the server owner. Not a bunch, like 1 or 2. And they were having lag problems. And we were like, why is the server lagging so bad? And we thought maybe it's like stuff in display cases. It's just not running well. And then we find someone's create build, which is literally just yeeting a bunch of cobblestone onto the floor that doesn't get processed for a while. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's gonna lag the server out a little bit. So for those that don't know, if you leave entities sitting on the ground, they'll despawn. Unless it's a loaded chunk sometimes, and it'll lag out the server because it has to load all those entities. So especially in modded, be careful. You don't want this stuff, like, I'm gonna make sure to clean all this stuff up before I get off for the day. So what we'll do here, let's have that. Doot 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 doot. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Like that? Yeah. Kind of have it blend into that. I don't think you're supposed to be half slabs. Hola! Happy Egg Day! Eggs. I know someone's gonna try and serve me deviled eggs today, and I'm gonna say no. Say no to Satan. Say no to deviled eggs. But I made some chocopon. That'll be yummy and gonna get devoured. I made, I think there's gonna be like 8 people at a minimum for Easter dinner today. And I'm sitting there and I made 24 decently sized dinner rolls. The problem is it's my Japanese milk bread recipe, which means those usually disappear. Like, Reveled and I can easily polish off a loaf in a day on our own, which is like 1/3 of that. So I'm really hoping that it's enough. And I should honestly, I feel like I should just print out some copies of the recipe. Because every time I have brought this damn milk bread to people, people are like, give me the recipe. And I'm like, okay, Jesus. And then they look at the recipe and they're like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. And they never make it anyway. Because it's work. I know it's work. That's why I made it for you. Because I like you. Family Easter. I mean, so I kind of got forcibly adopted by our friend's mom, who's very sweet and I'm very thankful. But they're very close and they have a big family. So every Easter they're like, come on over, or Christmas we've come over the last couple of years. We'll come over for like birthdays and Easters and stuff. Not that it's like a super religious thing. It's just kind of like a family gathering. Though I think they're Catholic. I think. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get it. Usually it's nothing more than like a pre-dinner prayer or something. I polished off a gallon of matcha latte in like 4 days. I can't say I'm not getting my milk in, but I didn't want to waste it. He's so cozy. I might run out of mossy cobble soon, so that's a concern. Begging me to watch the Minecraft movie. Honestly, it sounds bad, and I don't necessarily personally like where they took the visual direction of it, but it seems like the content of it might remind me of like the Scooby-Doo live action, which I do kind of cherish for how corny it is. And I think Hank Green made a video talking about it. I was like, sometimes it's good just to have a cheesy movie, especially when life sucks. You know, when the world is there to beat you up and it's hard to have something easy. I don't want to think deeply about the Minecraft movie. I just want to see villagers going, "Her." Will I see it in theaters? Probably not. Will I watch it when it's available elsewhere? Probably. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's true because the Minecraft company itself is actually very strongly a proponent of, I mean, although I don't know based on what's going on in current politics, but they've always been a strong proponent of like environmental regulation, actually, to the point that they've made certain updates to be like, hey, that's not realistic and promotes like bad stereotypes about how the ecosystem around us works, so we're not going to implement that. That's okay. Let yourself be silly. Be silly and be free. Please tell me I have more mossy cobblestone. Uh-oh. I'm out. Hey, hobo, can you make mossy cobble? Actually, wait, I might be able to just make it if you can use a moss block. I should have some moss blocks somewhere. Some. Oh, I've been liking the flint and steel meme. Well, one of them. Because it kind of reminds me of like the C14 or the like old Minecraft music. Where I guess Jack Black in an interview was like, flint and steel, chicken jockey, I am playing fucking Minecraft. It was like really nostalgic and sweet, you know? Perhaps we will leave this open for now. I always build pretty buildings. I don't know, I just like stick to a color scheme and I try to not add too much else. But thank you. This is I mean, here's my secret. My secret for buildings is, one, I usually start with an existing building and then I just expand the design. So there was actually a house here when I started. Yeah, so when I started there was a building here already, and then I just like quadrupled it in size, but it had like this base layer and then the pillars here, and then I kind of just added some like volume and independent levels. And then I have a very bad habit of, not bad habit, but I have a consistent habit for my build style of doing this for the second floor. No walls, open fence floors, all the phantoms and stuff can just fly right in, a scuffed and barely functioning roof. And usually I do a lot of these like open spaces to the bottom floor because I like jumping off of things. And I think it just looks nicer. It gives some, like, volume. Yeah. So that's how I do designs in Minecraft. Mossy cobble. That's what we're trying to make. 18. Ooh. I'll have to go out and get some more moss. I should have an axe in here, right? Yeah. Okay, hopefully that works. I say yo. This VOD probably is getting muted. I did not follow the rules. Because I wanted to listen to whatever I wanted to listen to today. Ooh. I want one. Hobo got juice. I want juice. That sounds yummy. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I'll do? Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for the crafting benches there. I think that's acceptable. If you can find vines, you are welcome to use my mixer to make your stone. Thank you. I actually think if I have vines, I can just make it, but we'll see. I probably have vines. I have some vines. We'll probably RTP and just look for some and get a bunch stocked up, even though we're like dying for inventory space. It's fine. I need more trees. You guys are gonna like how, so we have a mod, ouch. I put battlements in front of my house to keep the vampires out, but they hurt. Wait for it. Yeah. Now that I'm not hurting for a whole house full of wood, that's nice. That's nice. When I wanted a whole house full of wood, that was not nice because I wanted to cut down as many trees as possible as fast as possible. Yeah, generally, like, my approach to Minecraft builds has changed. I used to want the, like, pretty, colorful, bright house, but now I really just appreciate one that works in the environment. Because the big secret is that I'm not really a Minecraft builder, in my opinion. When it comes to, like, Minecraft playstyles, I tend to terraform and landscape more than anything. So if I can find something that has a good view and a good landscape before all of that, I will try to preserve it as much as possible. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Let me check the edges here to see. I don't think we have any gaps left. Like, I want to expand this and clean it up. Heavy terraforming. That's fair. I'll have to go in and clean up this edge here. And I'll fix the water line here. It's on the to-do list as well. It's a little scuffed. It's a little scuffed. It's fine. Also, I understand TBC. You're just always trying to build Seeps Co. Dirt and dirt accessories. It's the way to be. I'm gonna drown. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're talking like cool industrial things. Cinnamon has a really cool house on the server. I can go show it. They've been working on a little like cafe. It's very sweet. They have ceiling fans, which is very fancy. I need air. Byproduct of modded, yeah. I mean, so Create is... Holy heck, Create 6 is insane and scary, and I'm now going to be messing around with it, so that's terrifying, but... Dirt. I just don't have the patience for it. Yeah, I think it has gotten easier to do Create with some of the updates they've done because it's gotten a little less tedious. They've done certainly some more interesting but quality of life changes. I'm just not as familiar with those. Okay. Yeah, we can go check out Hobo's place real quick. So Hobo is messing with a lot of the Create stuff. So he's working on an inter-nether portal train station, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think that is Cinnamon's house. There's Pegasus Sai everywhere. I got these chain things now, which are really cool. This is the inventory system. I don't know how, but you like order stuff from the sheep and it shows up here. And there's buttons. Stuff is pressed here. And stuff is melted here under pressure with machines. I'll stick my hand in the machines. I was looking around. I hope he's not listening to this. He's just gonna be like, what are you doing here? Yeah, don't worry about it. The machines, they do stuff and things. The machines. And then I was gonna show Cinnamon's house. Ouch, I don't have my not fall damage boots on. Whoops. Crate should be vanilla. You would be surprised. I think they're working towards adding some of the Create stuff to vanilla. Wait. Egg. Dun, 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 dun. It's so pretty. And Nell is just building like a huge vampire castle. It's like, I don't think he's been messing with Create as much. He's just like, I just want to build something. And I've known Nell, he'll either go very, very hard into the quest chain of technological progression, or he's just going to build a really, really huge house. So I'm here to cheer Nell on because he's doing more than I can physically do. Oh god, where's the entrance? Every time. Oh god, where's the entrance? There we go. Yeah, so this is Cinnamon's house. Look at all the cool macaws stuff. I did not have the patience for windows this fancy. They have a whole, like, cafe going on. I want to make some of these. Those are cool couches. I'm eating some. I'm stealing food from the cafe. Actually, I'm stealing a lot of food from the cafe. Nom 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 nom. And they have a plushie display station. Plushie displays. Oh, the rats! Ratatouille. The rats. The rats. They're the rats. Alright, let's see if we can find some stuff. Oh yeah, so the last build Nell did was like insanely heavy in the Chisel and Bricks mod. And it pretty much broke the server. Alright, so I'm looking for a Lush Caves zone. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for the right type of tree. It'll clear up some inventory space if I actually put my armor back on. And my spell book should be in here too. Somewhere. I'm having I'm being very blind right now. Maybe I didn't put it back in here. I might have put it in a chest. That's fine. Or at least won't take obscene amounts of fall damage now, so that's good. What the? What the? Chicken house? Why is... Huh? What? I'm just gonna make sure there's not... Okay, there's not TNT under there. golden plushie box. Oh. Oh. 1 second. I'm gonna have to go deliver this to Cinnamon's house. Oh my god, Among Us! Among Us! Oh my god, Ness! I love this. It's great. Have I played Inzoi? So I have Inzoi, and I've spent like 6 hours making a character in Inzoi, and I've used the mocap for face cap on Inzoi. I haven't played Inzoi because the interface is really complicated, and I haven't had the patience to sit down and learn it. I need vines or moss or something. I guess we can do the floor while we wait. Yeah, the interface was just like, oh, I don't want to learn what everything does, and I don't want to, like, I don't know, I didn't want to get, like, too sucked into it and just, like, lose a day doing what felt like practically nothing. How long it's going to take to show up on Lover's Lab? Oh, it's already there. I'm pretty sure it's already there. I mean, what? Baldur's Gate was there quite quickly, so I'm not surprised. I think for now, I'm not going to extend to the front part of the house. Wrong part. I'll put, like, maybe an armor stand or something there. Oy. Yeah, Teeves, I don't know if you were busy Friday night, but Friday night I got a new camera. So I was able to set up an overhead camera that is actually not like trash quality. It was pretty good. And we were knitting. So I'm gonna be a knitting content creator for a bit because it's very relaxing for me and I enjoy doing it. I have more yarn than I know what to do with. We're entering our granny era. See white highlights in the hair. Amarilla, hello. So there'll probably be at least one just, hey, we're just hanging out, chatting, knitting, talking about life, TV shows, anime, day. And then video-wise, I wanna... Yeah. I wanna make some cooking content. So, I'm excited. Flesh space. I'm not graduating from VTubing. I'm still going to be a VTuber. I do not like showing my face and my body in general on stream ever. But unfortunately, to be able to show knitting as an activity and share in some of the hobbies that I love that aren't chronically online, I need to show my hands on stream. I'll probably still wear gloves and everything, but there will be like video capture in the future. I don't want to be a flesh YouTuber. I don't like being perceived. Exactly. I've been too busy. My job forcing me to go in has actually been making me chronically offline. And it's kind of hard to find time to stream recently. So that's why my schedule's been crazy. But I think shifting towards the weekend streams like Friday night, Sunday morning, works a little bit better for me. So I think tentatively I will try dealing with that. Get the fuck out of here, bot. Get out. Where's the... Thank you, Teeps. Bots are fucking rude these days. God damn. Cozy. Alright. But yeah, I feel like that's the pain of life right now, is feeling like I want to do all these things, but I don't got the time to do all these things. That is the sad truth. I will probably start stairs here. I hate that the algorithm is like being like lonely male. That's just an incel. Yeah. Yeah. So I made some. I feel like in the past I've gotten a lot of guys in my chat that are feeling like they're struggling with just like socializing. And I feel like treating that with compassion, but not like, hey, I'm going to fix you is a good approach. And that maybe also like online content is a great way to have a less pressure option to socialize. At least that also works for myself, who has some tendencies of social problems on a spectrum of disorders. So I think having places that are better outlets to navigate than crazy people, I hope that we can do that. So I'd like to welcome that environment here. So generally, I think the one ask I would say is like, if people say stuff that's kind of in that spectrum of like, hey, this sounds like something an incel would say, or that territory, personally, and like it's geared towards me, right? Don't go too crazy on them. I'm a grown person and I feel like I can handle that myself. And I have a way that I would want to handle it. And talk to them like person to person rather than be like, oh my god, you're awful, ban, right? Which is the case and is appropriate in many areas. But I think personally too, I may have been too hasty with that in the past, because I understand what it's like to feel really left out. So yeah. I don't it's a scary place to try and make space for people in, because it has a huge range of like, okay, maybe someone's just feeling disenfranchised, or maybe they're just a totally awful human being and should know better at this point. But you kind of gotta take it case by case. So there's my 2 cents. Yeah. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, a lot of it is mental health. And, like, are you acknowledging that it's mental health? Or are you just thinking, like, this is the morally correct way to handle that, you know? So I think having a little more grace towards, especially, like, men's mental health is important. To letting people feel welcome and feel like they're able to change their mind on things, you know? I found that, especially with some of my coworkers and teammates that have been like really right-leaning, that I don't necessarily agree with on politics or relationships at all, having the grace to say like, hey, we may not agree right now, but, you know, it is good to be able to talk about it. And you know, I'd hope that you change the decision. And asking like why people have those things and not being like, I told you so, is important too. Feeling like you can safely change your opinions without having, like, feeling safe to change your opinions without feeling like you're giving up your entire identity as a person and value is important. So creating spaces where people can do that and can improve and change and make mistakes is also very important. Yeah. I mean, it's 2 coins of the same vein, honestly, and I feel like content creation in general, a lot of what people are... How should I put it? A lot of people avoid talking about incels and people who are disenfranchised in like a casual and helpful manner. It's always like, oh my god, they did this, or oh my god, they hated on this person for doing this. And I'm just like, you know what, let's just hang out and play Minecraft. Tell me how you're feeling. Talk about your day. And we'll work through it. And maybe I, as a grandmother in spirit, can give you some advice. And hear you out. Yeah? Sounds good. But that doesn't do well on ye olde algorithms, so... Shh. It's okay, Teeps. It's okay. It's okay. I'm so proud of you, you know? I'm so proud. My little bot that came into troll stream and grew to be a great friend of the stream and wonderful person. I'm just happy that it worked out, you know? Like, as a streamer, I may not be able to affect people's lives, right? It's a limited piece of slice of time that I have, and I'm grateful for anybody spending that slice of time with me. But to see, like, the success in people's lives and people feeling like they can make change and become better and not chase their dreams. I mean, I want people to chase their dreams, but to feel like they can try things and find out who they are and what they like as a person without fear of failure or fear of, like, being judged, that is a beautiful thing. Let's see if I can find a mossy biome this time. Also, holy shit, have we been at it for 8 years? I've only been VTubing for like 3 or 4, but Jesus. I think 4, because, right, that's how I started very shortly after Hollow Myth came out. Because I was like, wait, that's a thing? Oh my god, I need to do that because I hate being in flesh space. And then it took me another year to start making my rig, so... Yeah, damn. Yeah, I know I started being more consistent later, but... How time flies. I mean, I feel like as I get older, you realize, like, how much shit just happens between growing up from being a teenager to, you know, your stereotypical grown-ass adults, quote unquote, you know, job, house, daily life, you know, the post-schooling times. And it feels very chaotic because that chunk of time that you are a quote unquote grown-ass adult is so much more consistent and longer than everything that changes as a kid. I consider college a kid too. I've had to work with some interns. They're children. They don't know what they're doing. And they're not always willing to take help or take advice, but they'll get there eventually. I believe in them. I need foods bad. I'm gonna eat all the garlic bread. Man, I made focaccia bread this week. I didn't almost burn it down my house, but I overfilled the pan with dough, and because I cooked my focaccia on a sheet tray, the bottom of the sheet tray is greased because it's essentially like plasticized and conditioned like you would with a cast iron pan, but an aluminum sheet tray. Yes, you can do it with sheet trays too. It's just a little easier for that to like come off. So I usually just cook my focaccia right in the sheet tray, just grease the sheet tray, and it pops right out. And the bottom gets nice and crispy. But the problem I have run into is that if I put too much dough in the sheet tray, because the edges of the sheet tray are curved, all the oil just leaks out the sides as it cooks and expands. And let's just say there's some permanent oil stains in my oven. In the exact silhouette of a sheet tray from where it leaked on the ground. And like, thankfully, did not burn my house down, did not catch on fire. It just expelled a lot of probably somewhat toxic smoke. It's fine though. It's probably fine. Ooh, a unicorn. No, we're not here for a unicorn. We need vines. Will do, actually. We need vines. So we need some more shears and I'm gonna put some of this shit away. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. My sorting system is so bad. It's non-existent. I've organized this like 3 times and it just... Because irons and spellbooks requires so much exploration, I keep coming back with more stuff because I'm like, oh, let me get that while I'm here. Let me get that while I'm here. And of course, my friend Nell has literally like a whole freaking basement section devoted to just the instance chests. So I'll like pick them up and take them back to base. And he's got like rows and rows and rows of them. Vines. What type of tree is this? Mango. Vines. All the vines. Hooray. Ooh. I feel like I want to just because it's so tall. Ready? Yeah. Timber. That's fun. Hey, it's 2. Can you pull the bread out?
Yeah, we counted those. I thought we were getting average 3 to 3:30.
Yeah.
You guys said 2:30 to 3.
Oh, did you get a
You
text?
said.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll finish up. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's okay. I got my time wrong for Easter dinner, so I gotta head out soon. Let me get these vines, and then I will end it for the day. I'll try and pop in Monday or Tuesday after work for a short stream. Some random person sent you $50. I probably wouldn't accept that. Also, hello. That sounds like they're gonna try and charge you back for it or something. Scammy like that. Okay. Great. Yep. Whoops, I'm late. We gots to go. Mossy cobble, hooray. I ain't gonna answer it, yeah. Sounds like that might be the play. Alright, I'll have you grow here, so I have a little supply of it. Okay. Then we'll have a peek at the basement. Looking good. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Ah! Ah! Okay. Bye stream. I'll see you later this week. I'll see you later this week. Bye. I gotta go. I'm late for Easter dinner. Bye. Jesus is gonna come out and punt me for being late for ham. Ham. That was confirmed. Ham and bread. Bye.